Welcome to my channel Simple Gardening. Having a henna plant or a mehendi plant in our garden is believed to bring love, good fortune and protection against negativity. Today in this video we will see on how to care henna or mehendi plant. The scientific name of mehendi plant is Lawsonia inermis. The common names are henna tree, mehendi tree, Egyptian privet, henna tree, gorintaku in Telugu. The history of these plants dates back almost back to 5000 years, and it is mainly cultivated in India, Africa, Middle East and Australia. This plant grows well in semi-arid regions and tropical regions where the temperatures are from 32 to 45 degrees Celsius. It's the very favorable time for this plant, whereas the temperatures below 5 degrees Celsius may stunt the growth of the plant and sometimes it might even kill the plant. If we look at the tree, it's a tall shrub or a small tree with a height of around 6 to 25 feet. The economical part of this plant are the leaves. This plant can be propagated through seeds or else cuttings. As everybody knows, through cutting it is the easiest way to propagate. It is always recommended to propagate mehendi plant through cuttings instead than seeds, because seeds take a lot of time to germinate. The care and maintenance of henna plant is very easy. We need to water the plant whenever the soil is very dry. Basically, henna plant survives heat and are also very resistant to drought conditions. Once their establishment is done, the care and maintenance is very less. If you look at the leaves are placed opposite to each other, and as you know, this is the economical part which is used as a dye or as a tattoo on the skin or on the palm. Look at the flower. The flowers will be either yellow, white or pink and have a very good fragrance. And the leaves of henna are crushed and made into a paste for the creation of hair dye also. When the plant is well matured, there is a probability of getting pricked by spines. So this plant can be even used as a natural protection for the discouragement of intruders. When we look at the seed, once the seeds are dried, they can be grounded into a fine powder and they can also be used as the leaf is being used. But most of the people use only the leaf instead of seeds. As I said earlier, henna plant is very hardy and there are no major pests or diseases. This is very hardy. No need to worry about those things. Now let us see how we can harvest the leaves and how we can prepare the actual part of the mehendi, or else called as gorintaku. So just strip off the leaves from the branch, collect how much you need, and for preparing the paste we require for 1 cup of mehendi leaves a tablespoon of curd and a small inch of tamarind, and we need to mix it into a very fine paste by adding these things. So it will be resembling like this. The paste can be applied onto the hand as per your requirement, as per your favorable design. So this has to be kept until it is dried for maybe an hour or maybe more. Once it is dried perfectly, the more it gets dried, the more color it will be attracted. So once it is completely dried, we need to remove off the peel, or else we need to remove off the leaf, dried part from the hand, and we need to wash it off. And once it is done, you can see the beautiful color which will be obtained from the leaf like this. So this is what, once we put the mehendi on the palm or else on the feet, it looks so beautiful. And this is the major use of mehendi. The major advantage of using mehendi in this way is it cools your body. It helps in reducing fever and body aches, as well as it is used during traditional functions or parties. Friends, that's it for this video, and thanks for watching. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and please press the bell icon for notifications. Thank you very much.